everybody, and welcome to Phil's Project. I think you guys will recall I bought a Bison 6-inch 6-jaw chuck, and it's given me troubles. Pierre was over on Tuesday, and we looked at correcting the shop-made mounting plate that was done without avail. Pain in the butt. So what we're going to do today is we will take the chuck off the plate, we will disassemble the chuck, inspect the scroll, make sure everything is tight in there. It won't repeat. Also when you tighten the chuck, you can set it to 0 or close enough, and then as soon as you start snugging the chuck down, the whole thing goes out of whack by 5 thou. So my best guess is that that shop-made backing plate is causing a lot of problems. First step we're going to try is modifying the D14 mount that is with it to put a boss in the middle so we can do the true set. And if all else fails, probably going to try making my own D14 mount, which is going to be a hell of a challenge for me because the taper on that is critical. So without further babbling, here we go. Okay, let me take you through what the chuck came with. The D14 cast iron mounting plate, we mounted this, faced it off, we're within a tenth or so. It's almost nothing. This is the adapter plate, I guess we could call it, that was bolted to this and allows for the 0 set for the chuck. This I'm pretty sure is a big part of my problem. It's a shop-made piece. In theory, you know, it's like one of these things that on paper it sounds great. This thing's been cylindrically ground. There are problems on the face. The face isn't flat, and I mean, this thing is harder than heck. I mean, 60 Rockwell just barely scratches. So, and the 65 will, which one's this? Yeah, 65 will catch and the 60 won't. So this is very, very hard chunk of metal. And what was probably a really nice effort didn't turn out too well. The screws they made or fabricated to mount it to the plate, they lay flush to the surface, which is a problem in its own. We saw marks on the back of the chuck before we stoned it down. You know, all these things are playing against it, and they all have to do with this plate. So without further babbling on this POS, we're gonna take the chuck apart, we're gonna verify the scroll, and I've checked with a dial indicator the backlash on all these parts, and they're like 5 thou backlash, which is what I'd call probably easily normal. So I don't think the scroll has got excessive wear. Hey. Even if I do it in different areas, the results came out to be the same. So we'll take this thing apart, and I'll bring it back once it's opened up and we can get access to the scroll. Okay, so we got the chuck apart. Got it clamped down so the body doesn't move. I got my Starrett tense indicator. Let's I'm trying to move it with the screwdriver. I'm getting 0. There's no movement, yet it spins. So the scroll isn't loose in the body. You're talking about just about a tenth. So the scroll's not worn out here, which is good news. So, le plan de match, as we say. We're going to take the D14 mount. We're going to machine a relatively shallow pocket. And what we're going to do is build just this part of it. I can't even see it. Wait a second. There. Yeah, what we're going to do... Wow, sorry about the lighting I got. We're going to just build this part, which is not critical dimension, because all it has to do is hold there so the chuck can push against it. And so we're going to machine a register here, okay, according to the piece we're going to build. And then from the back, I can probably get 6 bolts in. I do want it to be solid enough so it doesn't mess up the back plate, I guess. So we're probably going to do 2, 2, and 2 on the bolts to hold this into the register. Come on. Into the register. So I got a couple of choices. Hold on. Let me get you guys turned around. Oh, sorry about that. I got a couple of choices in material. I got a nice little chunk of A2. Really nice tool steel. Not quite sure I want to get rid of it. I've probably got other plans for that. I do have a pretty decent sized chunk of 1045, which I can harden if need be. So without further babbling, I'm going to set up the 3-jaw chuck back in the Graziano while I'm cutting a slug off, and then we're going to make some chips today, I think. Alright, bring you back in a bit. Okay, so my slug is 3.5. The idea of this is 3 3/8. I need some slack in there, so 375. We're probably going to go for 325. Give me about 50 thou of play on the inside. For the OD, the bore. Wow, the bore on this is 1 inch 680. We might go a bit bigger. We might do 1 and probably do 1 3/4. Wow, does this thing ever need? What I got? Where's my scale? Oh, 1 inch is more than enough. All right. for 330. That'll easily fit inside. Take this in one shot. When you get there. Making it work. That was quick. Alright, let's break the corner. Got a nice big chamfer. Set up the boring bar. So the solid carbide boring bar. Let's get this in gear. Took a shower, a coolant shower that is. One inch 380. Give it a bit of a chamfer. Part this off. Kick up the feed rate. Lock off the carriage. 800 RPMs. Break that edge. Low gear. Barely touch this off.